Today we watched Tsunkatse. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yahtzee.
Tsunkatse.
It's Voyager season 6, episode 15.
Hold on, without looking, spell it.
It's Tsunkatse.
Okay, I think that's it. Were you right?
Tsunkatse.
Yeah, up top.
Why? What are you thinking? I wouldn't know.
No,
it feels terrible on my tongue.
Tsunkatse. Season 3, episode 15. No, season 6.
6, episode 15. This was a cross-promotion episode. It included The Rock in the first 38 seconds of the show.
Oh, dude, he had
just a cold open, right? Oh no! Cold open was the
guy,
the Hirogen Hunter.
Yep, and then
versus Starfish Head.
Yeah.
I'm The Rock. I think he had like 10 minutes of screen time, right?
Was
just
it
that one
minutes?
fight.
I think.
Yeah, because there was all that talking between Tsunkatse and because remember he was explaining the fight. The Rock came out.
Is editor Mike gonna make a thing where he times how much screen time The Rock actually got?
Yeah, I can do that. Editor Mike here. I'm looking for. I'm just here looking for all that footage of The Rock. All right, let's go. What we got? So The Rock shows up 17 minutes and 50 seconds into the fucking episode. Let's see. I gotta jot that down. Tsunkatse. Oh, bringing the Pandari eyebrow.
He's a Pandari. They're known for their superior strength and their bad temper. I hear they have a tendency to throw their opponents into the stands.
We're in it. We're still in it. It's happening. Seven to 9, doing it. Neelix don't like it. Tom Paris is there. Chakotay. Where's Harry Kim, baby? Commercial break. Pow, pow, power wheels. We're still in it. We're still in it. Whoa, was that a fish man?
You're no bigger than a titanium field mouse. Thanks insulting me by putting you in the pit to face me.
I must warn you, I possess superior strength.
Pretty much, I think that's where his lines. I think those were his lines right there. Fishman. Dude's a legit fishman.
Resistance is futile.
So is all your talk.
Oh, no line. He's on what, 4 now? 4 lines?
It's no use. She can't hear us.
Is that it? Is that the, Oh no, we got more. We got more. Hold on. We're still in it. We're still in it. We got more. We're still in it. You've got some splaining to do, Valana. Oh, right in the gut.
I have no desire to inflict further damage.
I'm afraid I can't say the same.
Still rocking it. Got the rock. Rock.
I'm locked onto the quarters of the pit. 7's not there.
I'm looking right at her.
Not according to these sensors.
Maybe their life signs are masked. Try recalibrating the bioscanner.
Calibrate him.
Acknowledged.
Oh, hologram. Hologram, baby.
Holograms? They're transmitting the fight from another location.
Jeffrey Combs. Combs, I don't know. I call him Combs. Oh, Comey.
Transmission to one of the arenas on Makori Prime is being disrupted, Kortfelt.
he is. Tsunkatse, Tsunkatse, Tsunkatse. And that's it right there. So here's the count from 1750 to 2142. That's how long it is. That's just a couple of minutes. I'm not doing the math. My report is just a couple of minutes. Like 3. See ya. I don't have much problem with this episode. I can't remember what exactly made me put it on the list, but I know that I read recently that a bunch of people, it was just going around on Star Trek Reddit, where I read that a bunch of people just didn't like this episode because it doesn't feel like Star Trek to them.
I thought it was pretty good. I liked it.
But yeah, I didn't mind it. This episode was one of the highest viewed episodes that Voyager ever had because of the promotion during WWE.
It
or
attracted,
F, I guess, maybe at the
it
time.
attracted the WWE universe.
Which I'm
that's
sure
what
they
the,
were very disappointed because he was only in there for blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah amount of time.
Did you know that's what they call their audience?
What?
The WWE universe?
That's what they call
That's what they call their
That's
audience.
not what they call what they exist in?
No, that's what they call the audience.
So what do they exist in?
It's just a show.
The franchise.
Oh yeah, no.
The universe exists in the franchise. The WWE universe? That doesn't make any sense. Vince McMahon is the one who came up with that.
He's a lunatic. It's great.
He's the one who came up with that, I tell you that right now.
I wish I could be like Vince McMahon.
Jeffrey Combs was the Vince McMahon of this episode.
Sure was.
Penk, P-E-N-K.
So, yeah, Jeffrey Combs in this episode. Any other special guests?
Yeah, the guy who played Martok in Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
I gotta look his name up because I don't know him.
Hertzler?
J.G. Hertzler,
Hertzler.
which he's a good actor. I like him. You know him from video games.
Yeah.
Bioshock, Dead Space, and Injustice, the Mortal Kombat.
I definitely
DC
know him as Dr. Zimmerman, I think it was the character's name.
from Bioshock.
Yeah. So when this episode picks up, or starts off, there's two guys fighting in the ring of Tsunkatse. Tsunkatse?
Tsunkatse.
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 Tsunkatse. It's
Yes, a Tsunkatse. Oh,
and
my mother,
Chakotay.
she make a Tsunkatse.
Who's watching the fight?
It melts in your mouth,
What's
that
that chick's name?
Tsunkatse. 709?
Not 7.
Balana Torres?
Yeah.
She's the half Klingon.
And who else was watching?
Dude,
the
this
fight?
is your second Voyager episode.
This is my second
This is
Voyager
Jerry- This is a milestone. Jerry's second Voyager episode.
ever. I'm proud of me. We're all proud of me.
And he liked it.
I did. This is the first Voyager episode I've enjoyed. They're watching the fight, and they're like, "Oh, Tsunkatse is so cool." It turns out everybody is on shore leave at this
Everybody on the ship's fucking, everyone's talking about it.
planet. They're all enthused to go watch it. Doctor is trying to get free K with 709, and too bad for him that she has already scheduled a research trip to look at a micronebula with Senior
Fucking
Tuvok.
nerdy, platonic friend Tuvok.
I'm a Klingon, yeah. I'm a Vulcan. There is nothing I like more than being in the friend zone.
But no, if you want quiet working, he's the one to work with, though. I did like the chemistry that they did have in the episode.
Yeah, so they're bonding.
Being quiet.
And then they get abducted by
Jeffrey Combs.
And his crew of wandering, gladiatorial,
Tsunkatse.
Tsunkatse friends.
Tsunkatse. Figaro.
So Tuvok gets injured, and he has third-degree burns all over his body. And
His
Jeffrey Combs,
cheeks, he's got, it looks like gravy skin.
it looks delicious.
Tuvok and his delicious Vulcan
Jeffrey
cheeks.
Combs comes down to the cells where he's holding 7 of 9 and Tuvok, and he's all like, "Yo, what up? One of you's fighting in my arena." And 7 of 9's like, "I'll never kill anyone for you." And then he looks at her and goes, "Well, maybe your friend Tuvok will fare better in the ring." So 7 of 9 agrees to fight in Tuvok's stead. And she gets in the ring with none other than Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
None other than the Shock Master.
The Shock Master!
Tsunkatse.
Oh, so she's fighting The Rock in the
Tsunkatse.
Tsunkatse ring. And Chakotay, half Klingon, half human chick. Henry Kim. Is it Henry
Bolana
Kim or
Torres.
Harry Kim?
Harry Kim.
Harry Kim
Bolana
and
Torres.
and Salamander Man.
Tom Paris.
Tom Paris. We're all watching the fight. They were, oh my god, 709's in the ring. We gotta transport her out of here.
And Bolana's like, there's nothing there. And she keeps scanning and they finally realize that they're holograms and that they're projecting the fight from other locations.
And through research, they figure out that it's in a mobile platform, i.e., a starship.
Tsunkatse.
She gets beat up and defeated by The Rock. And this one
The
guy,
Pandari
the
champion.
Pandari champion, that's right.
And that's where Janeway is.
he gets
Janeway's
the-
hanging out at Pandari.
He gets the Pandari eyebrow, and then he's dropping the Pandari elbow on
He
people.
does his special move, the Pandari bottom.
Oh god, he really did do the rock bottom. So 7 of 9 ends up getting trained by I don't know what it's called.
He was just a Rojan hunter. He didn't give a name.
Yeah.
But it was J.G. Hertzer.
You must destroy your prey, blah 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 blah.
Talk the Klingon.
And at this point, it's pretty much like a sweet kung fu movie. Where
Yeah,
it's just
now
like,
Jerry's not listening to anything I say while we're watching it, and he's glued to the screen. He's like, Star Trek Kung Fu.
oh, that's pretty sick. I was enjoying that part.
He's like, oh man, why didn't they use this character for the rest of the show?
And then
Which that would have been kind of a neat character to include in the.
she's about ready for her next match.
She's been studying up too, because Tuvok traded some fucking food for a Tsunkatse book.
the
Tsunkatse.
manual.
Yeah.
The manual of Tsunkatse.
But just like the Heroic Hunter said, you can't assimilate that knowledge from a book.
You have to live and
Quit thinking
feel.
like a drone, girl.
Live, feel, and die, Tsunkatse.
Tsunkatse. Tsunkatse.
She's getting ready for her last fight. She's finally ready. The hunters are like, you are ready. You have mastered Tsunkatse. Good luck in your final performance. The whole time he's talking about how he misses his son and how he got abducted in front of his son, who's probably dead. And then finally the match happens, and oh my god, her final opponent is
The Heroic Hunter.
her trainer.
And so they fight, and she's all distressed. She knows she has to fight him because he's just gonna come at her. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like he's not gonna. He doesn't hold up on her, give her any slack because he
He
trained
wants
her
to
up.
die. He
He's
told
ready.
her so.
So Chakotay and the boys, they figure.
Meanwhile,
Well, Janeway, they don't figure shit out till Janeway gets back from Pandari.
they called her up. Come
Yeah.
home early, Mama Janeway, from your vacation.
She's like, oh boys, I can't be away for a day without you wanting there's something to eat from me.
Chakotay was on the phone. He's all like, Neil's just making Kool-Aid, and he spilled water and Kool-Aid everywhere.
Harry Kim's like, I want to talk to her. Can I talk to her? Put her on the phone. I want to talk to her.
So they finally managed to catch up with the starship that's been broadcasting the fights.
Tsunkatse.
Tsunkatse ship. And they start destroying it.
Jukata.
They're going punch for punch, the two ships.
And then,
At first, Jeffrey Combs' ship has the upper hand.
and then Janeway rolls up, and then she's got the Delta Flyer, so she's like, let me shoot some shit at them.
And destroys the transmitters, so he has to divert power from the shield sun, and that turns the tide of
The
battle.
shield, son.
It turns the tide of battle.
So then they beam out whoever was in the ring, which happened to be 709 and the Heroian fighter. And right as she was going to kill him, well, she was got to make that choice. Was she going to kill him or not?
I think she was.
Yeah, me too. But because he didn't kill her, she didn't kill him. I mean, he was able to go. I think what did they drop him at the next star base, and he was able to
He's gonna go look for his son.
go look for his son.
Who's dead? Probably dead.
Yeah. But he probably got to go on hunts again. I bet you anything that character died in a hunt, or maybe he died looking for his son.
Yeah. Now what kind of sucks is that this shit's supposed to be about bad Star Trek episodes, and I like this, so I don't really have anything to rant or complain about, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Well, let's take a moment and a segment I like to call "Oops, we picked an episode we liked. What don't we like about it?"
I don't like that The Rock got top billing.
Me neither.
It was kind of pointless at all having him in it.
He had dialogue in it that I mean, this is one of his first fucking.
Did he have dialogue?
Yeah. He was telling her I don't understand why Peg is disgracing me by picking up.
Oh
fucking.
yeah.
But he didn't even deliver it like a fucking like a fighting champion would. He delivered it like he was whispering to her.
Well, he knew that he wasn't in front of a crowd. He wasn't really in front of a crowd. It was kind of funny that he was playing up to a crowd that wasn't there.
I didn't think about that because he did come out with that eyebrow shit. And,
Is there anything else he didn't like?
Me, Chakotay throughout the whole entire thing.
His smug attitude.
All of it. Just what is he? He's supposed to be like this ruthless pirate captain from the Maquis that was like, you know, just fucking up Cardassian spaceships left and right, like ruthless. And he's this like heartwarming, down to earth, like really friendly, like my cousin Chakotay. I see him at fucking family picnics, and he's really cool.
Oh, and he's got funny anecdotes.
Yeah, but I mean, ugh. All right, so if that's it, the next episode we got coming up is, oh boy, I take one guess.
Enemy Within?
No. Charlie X.
Oh yeah! Another one about evil kids.
That's TOS
Episode 3?
2. The second episode of Star Trek ever. And it's a stinker. Well, technically the third if you count the pilot with Christopher Pike and...
Which I don't.
You haven't seen that episode?
Nope.
So...
Engage. What do you think, Lenny? What's it smell like?
It actually smells kind of good.
Yeah, I drank.
It smells like
Bullshit!
Commercial break. Power wheel.